Welcome my dear students to the part 1 of today's session. In this module, we will be learning about Ampere's circuital law. Ampere's circuital law is analogous to Gauss's law in electrostatics. Ampere's circuital law relates the integrated magnetic field around a closed loop to the electric current passing through the loop. It states that the line integral of magnetic field B along any closed path is equivalent to mu 0 times the net current I passing through the area bounded by the path. That is, if a net current I is passing through a loop, then the total magnetic field is equivalent to mu 0 times I. So mathematically we can write closed integral B dot dl is equivalent to mu 0 I. In electrostatics, for solving problems in Gauss's law, we used to take a Gaussian surface. Likewise, in the case of Ampere's circuital law, we will be choosing an Amperian loop. An example is for finding the net current passing through an infinitely long straight wire carrying a current I, we can choose an Amperian loop surrounding the wire which is of radius r. So to explain Ampere's circuital law, let us consider this infinitely long straight conductor. The Amperian loop chosen has got a radius r. So according to Ampere's circuital law, integral B dot dl will be equivalent to integral B dl, since for any segment dl along the loop, B and dl will be parallel to each other, so that cos 0 is equivalent to 1. If you are taking the total integral B of dl along the circular loop of radius r, we get it is equivalent to 2 pi r. This must be equivalent to mu 0 I according to Ampere's circuital law. Hence, we can write magnetic field B is equivalent to mu 0 I by 2 pi r. The direction of magnetic field can be determined by using right hand rule. So the shape of the magnetic field lines will be concentric circles around this infinitely long wire carrying current I. And we know as r increases, that is radius of the circular loop increases, magnetic field decreases. As we had discussed earlier, direction of magnetic field can be got from right hand thumb rule. Suppose if you are holding the infinitely long straight conductor in your right hand with your thumb pointing in the direction of current, then the direction in which the other fingers curl will give you the direction of magnetic field. We can just note down the important points. Ampere's circuital law tells that the magnitude of magnetic field at every point on a circle of radius r with the wire along the axis is the same. It means that magnetic field due to current through an infinitely long straight wire has a cylindrical symmetry. Second point, the direction of magnetic field at every point on the circle is tangential to it, and the lines of the constant magnitude of magnetic field form concentric circles, and these circular lines are called magnetic field lines. The expression for the magnetic field at a point due to the current through the wire provides a theoretical support to Oersted experiment. Though the wire carrying current is infinite, the magnetic field due to it at a non-zero distance is not finite. Since B is inversely proportional to R, the magnitude of magnetic field increases as the distance of point from the wire decreases. Hope you have understood about Ampere's circuital law and its applications. Thank you, dear students.